Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, want to give our honor and glory to Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi, Bahashim, Rakakwadash, and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. Lord, wouldn't this lesson be edifying to so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians? Okay, who are the 12 tribes of Israel? Okay, Yahweh is Yahawah, the Heavenly Father, who they ignorantly call God, and Yahawashi, the only begotten Son, who they ignorantly called Jesus, or Yeshua, or Yeshaya, or whatever the fuck, that's not his name, okay? But his name is Yahawashi, okay? It means he is deliverer, and that's exactly what it's going to do for the nation of Israel, the elect, the 1/3 only in this time, okay? And then, later down the line in the inside of the kingdom, all of Israel will be delivered, okay? So, without further ado, I was thinking about this, just thinking about this, and this is a little bit of a testimony, but was kind of thinking about this this topic, man. A lot of these older women, they still want to be, young. Okay, so our women are fucked up, man. Let me get this real quick. Just to get a what's it called real quick. Okay. All right. Let me get some more real quick. See that. Pleasure. Okay, because as you see, an influx of fucking goblins, wicked woman, young woman, you gotta ask yourself, man, like, where did that come from? Okay, where did that stem from? We know Esau put things in place, took the man out of the household, and changed the laws and stuff. Okay, and made it geared towards them. But who's teaching them a lot of this wickedness shit, man? This wicked shit, like within the household. It's these older women, dog. Okay, it's these older women, and these older women want to be young. They want to compete with the young. They don't want to be when it's time to be a grandmother. They don't want to be grandmothers. They want to stay young forever. Okay? They want to, go out and do everything that they was doing in their 20s and 30s. Have fun. They just want to have fun all their whole life. Okay? And that's a big problem, because they are the ones that's supposed to be teaching our young women how to, cater to their man, how to cater to their household. Okay? How to take care of their children. How to wipe their ass and take care of them damn self. All right? You got an influx of older women that just want to be fucking young and young and dumb and stupid. Okay, they just want to, you got women, you got women, and I know of a couple. You got women that just want to party, okay, and fucking smoke, and smoke, and fucking eat edibles and shit. Instead of being, a responsible grandmother, okay, a responsible grandmother, and just fitting the grandmother role, you know what I'm saying? Just fitting the grandmother role, and actually, taking up responsibilities, man. Okay, that shit is ridiculous, man. It's very ridiculous. It's like, it's very ridiculous how these older women are. Okay, and we're fed up with that shit, man, because we get the backlash of it, because they learn it from their mama. You ever heard this say, let me get this phrase real quick. So is the daughter. That proverb. Ezekiel chapter 16 verse 44. Behold, everyone that uses proverbs shall use this proverb against thee, saying, as is the mother, so is her daughter. Okay, thou art thy mother's daughter that loveth her husband and her children. But you get it, these women have not taught these younger women how to be wives, to their husbands, have not given the the proper training on how to take care of a household. Okay, and we see that, man, and we see these older women just want to, be irresponsible. Okay, not disciplined. Still tapping into that young crowd, want to be young and stupid. Still smoking marijuana. Okay, still doing dumb shit and not maturing. Okay, and then they clash with the young dumb fucks. Okay, that learn from them, and it's just a big out competition. It's a big ass war. It's stupid, man. Okay, and we fed up with that, man, because us men, we don't have no hope to look for when it comes to our women. At least with the a lot of the Northern Kingdom too, man. A lot of them are full of shit. Okay, Southern and Northern, a lot of them are. All right. Okay. Let me get this real quick. It's just Titus, chapter 2, verse 3. All right. Promote right teachings, right. Verse 3. Similarly, okay, that's the tongue's one. Teach the older woman to live, okay, to live in a way that honors Yahawah. And a lot of these motherfucking older women are not living in a way that honors Yahawah. They're after their own pleasures. They're after their own lust. Okay? And we are fed up, man. Okay? We fed up with that shit. These women might just, they might just get cursed out, man, because they're old as fuck, thinking they still young, thinking they still run the show. Okay? Don't got shit to their name. Okay? Don't got nothing to their name, man. And still making mistakes that a fucking 25-year-old would make. Okay? Grow the fuck up. They must not slander others or be heavy drinkers. Instead, they should teach others what is good. These older women must train. Okay? These older women must train the younger women to love their husbands and their children, to live wisely and be pure, to work in their homes, to do good, and to be submissive to their husbands. Then they will not bring shame on the word of Yahawah. A lot of you women are going to die just because you brought shame on the word of Yahawah. Okay? A lot of you women are going to die, man. Older and young. That's why the scripture say, spare not old, slay elderly and young. Roughly paraphrasing. You women gotta get it together. You older women gotta get it together, man. Because if you actually started teaching a young woman how this is done, how things are done, and teaching them how to, grow up and take care of things, it wouldn't be no fucking problem. Well, of course with the curses, but things would be a lot better, okay? All right, as the apostles and elders always say, we had our woman, if our woman was 100% with us in this captivity, it wouldn't be no problem. But the Lord knew exactly where to hit us, okay? Got a client. Let me hit this real quick. 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 6. All right, I'm going to start at 5. Okay, now she that is a widow indeed and desolate trusteth in Yahawah, and continueth in supplications and prayers night and day. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Okay, she's dead. All right, you woman out there living in pleasure, thinking you're okay for the moment. You're dead while you're living. You're dead while you're living. Okay, because, instead of choosing the household, instead of choosing your husband, instead of choosing the kids, instead of choosing the right path for you to follow, you go up some other way. Okay, you go be in a whore. You go dabbling in drugs and stuff. Okay? And then when you get 50, 60, you don't got shit to show for. When you hit 40, a lot of these women when they hit fucking 35 ain't got shit to show for. You know? But it's time for this shit to end, bro. We tired of it, bro. Okay? We tired of it because it all ties in and it always comes back to the man. We have to, fucking deal with these fucking goblins. Okay? A lot of you women, older women, a lot of it is your fault, man. Your daughters saw you whore, slut, treat men bad, rob men, tell them stories that the rent is due, force the man pockets, go in his pockets, and a lot of you women also showed your son that without even you knowing. Your son saw that. I'm one of them. I saw that. I don't know how I don't even think I could ever trust a woman. Okay? I done seen that. But it's time for you older women to get the fucking line, dog. The ones that ain't, you're going to be destroyed. And you're going to be dead. Okay? You're going to be good as dead. All right? Hey, that's why I said you're going to lament for the time is coming where you women are going to go through a hard fucking time, bro. And it's going to be something serious. It's not, listen to me, man. It's not going to be easy for you women. Okay? It's not going to be easy for a man. So what that mean for you? It's going to be tough. And all them pretty looks, all that other shit you do, your personality, all that shit, listen to me. And that day, men ain't going to listen. We ain't going to give a fuck. Okay? Unless the Lord send you to us, that's about it. Yeah, it's out of luck. But you older woman, man, stop being in that spirit of wanting to be young and compete with the younger woman. You gone. That box gone. You ain't even got, how you gonna compete with a younger woman? At least some younger woman got at least 2,000-3,000 in the bank. You older woman trying to compete and you barely can take care of yourself, man. I just gotta be honest with it. This has been heavy on my spirit. You older woman, dog. Get the fucking line. Get in order. Okay? Get in order. So with that, I'm going to say Shalom, call all Yahawah, by Hashem Yahawashi, by Hashem Kakavadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect, all right? Lord, when is an edifying lesson. Shalom.